Louisiana beer reviews. Here we are, early morning. What time? Close to 7 a.m. And we're looking at Fairhope Brewing's Judge Roy Bean Coffee Stout. I found 3 video reviews on YouTube and I put them on my watch later list. And then Jean-Pierre was telling me, I did one. So I didn't see it come up in the search, but I'll have to check his channel and look. So here's a pelican with a Judge outfit on. Fairhope Brewing Company on U.S. Highway 98 on the eastern shore of Mobile Bay. They do this in conjunction with Fairhope Coffee Company. So one's brewing coffee, one's brewing beer. No information on the website. They did say it had something about Fairhope Judge Roy Bean is back. I guess they had discontinued it for a while. They're saying no ingredients. They don't say just coffee. Nothing else on the website. Be nice to get a list of malts, hops. Now it's saying 5, 12, or I don't know, it's blurry. 6/25/17. Okay, 6/25/17. Either that's a born on date or a Best By date. I think it's a Best By date. Now the last one I did, guys, didn't even have the date in the slot. There's a little slot here for the date, didn't have anything printed. So this might be out of date. 5.1% alcohol. The website says 5. Thank you, Jean-Pierre. He gave me this and some other beers. So what a treat. It was a great trip to Mobile. Went on a nature trail in the Mississippi Sandhill Crane National Wildlife Refuge. Wanted to go to Grand Bay National Wildlife Refuge on the way back, but it was raining so heavily I didn't do it. You see all the morning flowers. I'm doing this early this morning because I wanted to show these morning flowers. They're really at night. They come out around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night when the sun's going down. They stay open all night, and the moths and the hummingbirds just go berserk over these sweet smelling flowers. Then you got the purple ones come out in the morning. So this is the only time where they're both showing. You can see the roses, they're drying up. This whole flower garden was destroyed by the freeze. We had 3 days where it got into the 20s, like 24 degrees. Now, somebody like say, somebody from Buffalo, New York might laugh at that and say, oh, so that's not that cold. In Louisiana, it's a state of emergency. People say, what are you going to do to protect your flowers? I say nothing. They were all destroyed, you know. The ferns, brown, dead. I just chopped them with the clippers all the way down to the ground. No fear. I knew it was going to happen. They just came back with a vengeance. Look at that thick, beige head and very dark. It's cloudy. I'm going to have to cut this grass sooner than I want to avoid the rain, oncoming rain. Brown, dark brown, dark brown. So somebody said, oh, your garden. I said, it's coming back. And it always comes back stronger than when it was wiped out. So I do nothing to protect the plants. Ever. Okay. It's very heavily roasted, not burnt, which is nice. Think of milk chocolate, coffee, obviously, dark bread crust. All nice things. I remember Jean even took me into this place called the Moon Pie store. That was an interesting place. And then they sold beer in there. Moon pies, beer. We didn't want to drink Pabst Blue Ribbon with, and they had craft beer too with moon pies. Tastes like a typical coffee stout with that kind of acidic coffee thing going on. The bread crust, a little chocolate, the roast, not burnt, thankfully not burnt. The mouth feels relatively thin, so it's a light body. It's almost more of a porter than a stout, I have to say. They should call it a coffee porter. You can see probably with the pour how thin it is. They were giving it, you know, like in the B plus, B to B plus score, Beer Advocate rate beer. So people are saying that's good. I didn't watch the video reviews yet. Medium dry finish. Bitterness from the acrid, you know what I mean, character, but not any kind of hop bitterness. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's not extraordinarily great. But it's enjoyable. I don't know about Fairhope coffee. Seems like in the flavor it's sort of a boutique style coffee. There's a code down here, but it's too broken up, you can't tell. Now, you see that Abita brewing style bottle? I think this is, but this bottle doesn't indicate that, but I think they do a lot of their brewing for their flagship beers. Somebody was telling me most of their flagship beers are Abita. Then the specialty ones like this are at the Fairhope Brewery. So, I guess it's about 87, close to very good. More like good and almost very good. But hey, it's a good beer. What can you say? I don't know what it costs, but so a good beer, worth trying. Wouldn't get too excited about it, but I'm enjoying it. So, Laissez-les Bon Temps Roulé, a good beer from, their website isn't good, doesn't give enough information, but from a good friend. Thank you, Jean Henderson Pierre. The beer ramble, and sometimes he still catches himself talking about television, so he's sort of like the beer and TV ramble still. And y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.